Hey everybody, what's going on? My name is Kevin and welcome to another episode of Bought and Shot. You may be familiar with these shoot and see targets that are great when you're sighting in your rifle, but these things cost about $3 a pop. We're gonna make them homemade at your house for 7 cents per target. Stay tuned to find out. Alright, so shoot and see targets. This is the how-to video. We're gonna make them ourselves at home. This right here is a homemade target, and as you can see, it lights up your shots real nice, and it works just as well as the expensive shoot and see brand targets. What we're going to need is some highlighter colored paper, and this is cardstock paper, a little bit thicker, which is nice for this. We have our packaging tape here, and it's nice when it comes on a roll, but that's just preference. And the cheapest flat black spray paint you can get. So we're gonna do a how-to. We're gonna do step-by-step and go ahead and make these up right now. All right, so the first step here is to go ahead and take your cardstock, and as you can see, we got some good colors there, but we're gonna go with the highlighter green yellow color. And you take your packaging tape, and I'm gonna set this spray paint on the corner so it doesn't blow away because it's a little windy right now. And you're gonna go and take your tape and just lay it across there. And I'm actually going to let the corners go over a little bit so it just holds it down, and then you can fold that over at the end. So we're going to put our second layer on, try to get it straight so it doesn't do exactly what it just did.
It doesn't have to be perfect though, you're going to shoot it up.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so now we have our layers of packaging tape across there. We're gonna lift this up and flip it over, and all that extra that we had, we're gonna fold over to the back side. This doesn't need to be pretty, but the OCD in me tells me otherwise. Okay, so now we have a nice, what looks to be a laminate sheet of paper, and we're gonna go ahead and start spray painting this with black spray paint. All right, so we found a spot that isn't too windy, and we're gonna go ahead and spray these up, and we're gonna do a light coat first and make sure it's sticking, and then we'll do a medium coat. All right, so we got done painting, and it was a little difficult because of the windy conditions we have going on right now. But like my friend said, we're just going to be shooting them, so who cares if they're perfect. And we got a white dot in the middle there just for reference of center. And we're going to set them up probably around 50 yards and take a crack at them, so let's test them out. All right, so we have targets set up at 50 yards, and I'm going to go ahead and shoot at the left one and do 3 or 5 shots and see how they light up. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and try using some of the stickers that come with the shoot and see, and see how those are, see how they work in contrast to this. And then we're just gonna shoot a little bit, and I'll show the aftermath of what the targets look like after they've been shot for, you know, sighting targets and sighting guns and whatnot. All right, so now we have the actual shoot and see brand target stuck on top of the target we had before. We're gonna do a back-to-back here and see what these look like with another 3 rounds. Let's have ourselves a look. All right, so pretty much the same actually. Our 7-cent targets light up just about the same amount as these $3 targets. The one nice thing about Shoot and See is you can actually, it comes with stickers, you could cover these holes up, but otherwise the same amount of visibility is being shown. So 7-cent targets, that's what we're talking about. All right, so after shooting and plinking around a little bit, we have the Shoot and See target. This is the name brand one, and we put a couple stickers on there that it comes with, and there's a couple shots there of the AR-15, and they're lit up okay. Over here on the right hand side, this is the homemade one, and they light up just the same as the name brand one does. So right there you can see all their shots, and they look exactly the same when they're shot with the AR-15. Here in the center we shot with an AK on the homemade target, and those light up a little bit better. It's a bigger, slower round, so when it impacts the paint, it kind of chips that paint off and blows it off a little more. So slower rounds like pistols and shotguns would definitely show up even better than what this does. And again, I just want to remind everybody, these targets over here, 7 cents per target. This target here is about $3 per target, unless prices happen to change, but around $3 per target. So these do come with the stickers, and they're sticky targets themselves, so you can just throw them on something, but a little bit of tape solves that problem, and the price difference is just crazy. So you're welcome for this. Enjoy making your own targets, and hope it is useful for you. Thanks to my buddy CJ for giving us the idea, helping make them, and hope to improve your shooting experiences. Subscribe to the channel for more videos, like and comment if you like the video, or if you have a question or suggestion. Other than that, we'll see you next time. Some highlighter colored paper